Hey everyone, here we are. Had to do a follow-up video on Rekordbox 6 because I was wrong, and I always have to admit when I'm wrong about certain things. And I was talking in the video about, maybe, the money is used for the server to store your music on. And I had one of my guys correct me and tell me, no, Steve, that's not what that's for, because they're not storing it on their server. They store it on your Dropbox. I'm like, oh. I'm like, hold on a second. So, you know what? Let's just let them tell you how this works, okay? It's very innovative.
Manage and edit your Rekordbox collection across all your devices. Cloud Library Sync is a powerful new feature inside Rekordbox.
Powerful and new.
Let's take a look at how this feature works.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Set up and running on your computer and mobile device. Cloud Library Sync stores your tracks and metadata in the cloud, so you can manage your music and play tracks
The cloud.
on all your devices, wherever you are. This feature brings several experience. You can enter
Oh, my internet's not so good today.
the library. You can prepare playlists.
La 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 la. Okay, you know what? It doesn't even matter at this point because we know.
Reflected on your main studio computer.
Get to it.
Laptop. You can also use Cloud Library Sync to back up your music.
When are you going to say
This means the information about
the words?
the device and the computer. To use Cloud Library Sync,
Here we go.
Rekordbox and a Dropbox account.
That's it. That's all you need to know. You need Dropbox, right? So let's just back up a second. Let me show you something else. Let's get all this craziness. Still, man, these guys charging money, and people have said, hey, you know what? So let's back up a second. So we'll say there's no value to this cloud sync, right? There's no value because I'm going to show you in a second why there's no value. Do you see what I'm looking at right here? Tractor DJ for iPad tutorial part 3 with Endo. This is in 2013, iTunes, Dropbox, and metadata sync. Okay, so back then in 2013, because, speeds were different, right? They didn't sync your audio over. The idea was it just synced the metadata across. So you still have to move your music from one computer to the other, but you wouldn't have to move your beat grids and all that stuff. Or you could take your iPad on the road with you, right? And as you're going to see this guy here doing it, he's like, no, it's simple. It's basically the same as like the way a CDJ works, right? When you take your stick and if you do some tag work on it, you plug it into Rekordbox on the computer and it says, hey, do you want to sync this up? Same shit, right? So these guys were doing this shit back in 2013 with Dropbox. And you know what? And at one point, I'm pretty sure they even dropped that integration because it wasn't working so well for everybody. And I'm going to get into something else here too. So here's another one. This guy here, this is like last year, and he'll show Serato users. I didn't watch the video. I'm not going to make you watch it either. Like, go and watch it yourself, right? The guy's got a lot of views, but not as many as you would think, right? Because people don't know. This is just last year. So if you're using Serato, you can sync up multiple computers as well through Dropbox. Because at the end of the day, with Dropbox, you're going to be spending at least $17.50 Canadian for your Dropbox account. So that's fine. It's 5 terabytes of space. That should be more than enough for most people's libraries. But that's on top of the price that Rekordbox is going to charge to use their service because let's go. Where are we? Rekordbox. Oh, plan. There we go. Let's go straight to the plan. Let's not beat around the bush, right? Plan. Tell me the plan. Tell me how much money you want. How much more money that you want. That's the better question. And I'm going to show you something here too. So take your $6.99. That's US, by the way. We're in Canada, so it's more money. And then that's only for, that ends in July, right? So that's not far away. So $10 a month plus your Dropbox money. That's a lot of money, man. You know what I mean? And the only thing you're really getting besides the this connected stuff is it's the features. Now let's get right into the DGen aspect of it, because one of the cool things that this thing does have, I don't know why I can't find this thing. It's the RMX controls. I have an RMX 1000. It's worth $1,000 and I really like it. So those RMX effects would be very cool. But guess what? If you want to use an RMX 1000, go buy an RMX 1000, because what makes it fun is not just the effects, but it's the physical hardware and layout of it. Trying to do that shit on an iPad was no good, and trying to do that shit on a controller that doesn't have the effects built into it, like the knobs for it, is kind of pointless, right? Yeah, here we get down to it. RMX effects, right? Like, you mean to tell me I gotta pay every goddamn month just to have some effects, some extra effects? Like, I don't need it. There's plenty of effects in the free version. So, as people do point out that, hey, why are you bitching, Steve? All these machines unlock the free version. That's true and not true. The S9, for instance, you know what I mean? The S9 is not there. I'll show you the ones that aren't there. Pioneer S9. So this will make you laugh, right? This is a pretty popular goddamn mixer, don't you think? Everybody loves this mixer. Look at the price tag on that goddamn mixer. Why is that mixer not included with the new Rekordbox 6? Why? They got a new one coming out or something? Like, come on, man. Even if you do have a new one coming out, you still include that damn thing. You know what I mean? Like, don't be so cheap. It just pisses me off. You know what? As we're sitting right here, let's go look at the other ones that aren't supported. You still sell this bastard on your website. It's not like it's discontinued. It's not like every club in the world doesn't have it. It's not like you're still charging. What are you charging there for that, Pioneer? How much money are you making on this thing? You're not giving this shit away. $2,199 US you want for that mixer. Great mixer. I love my 900 Nexus 2. Doesn't everybody? But why would you include the software? Okay, Steve, as someone pointed out, if you've got a Nexus 2 system, you spent all that money, why would you be on the computer? I'm the first guy to say that. Why would you be on the goddamn computer? Stick your USB stick in and move your shit over and stick it on a damn player. Hit the link it all up, hook up your DJM, hook that 900 Nexus 2 up, get your goddamn sampler going, get your Pioneer AS1, get the RMX. I've got it. You know what I mean? Why would I want to be on a computer? It doesn't matter why. You know what I mean? It's the choice. If you spend that kind of money, you should be able to get that choice. But guess what? If you spend, let's get down to it. Let's be even funnier. Come on, laptop, let's get rolling here. Let's go way, way, way down to the bottom. Let's go down to, let's go down to that one there. And we're going to back up. You know what? We're going to go back in the Rekordbox. I'm going to show you something because, we got to get down to support. Compatible DJ units. Just so we know I'm not talking shit and I know what I'm talking about, right? Because maybe they updated something. So this is paid plan, right? So performance mode. You got to pay. If you have a Nexus 2, you got to pay. Pay. Keep paying. Oh, here we go. There's some free ones. DJ Mixer. DJ Mixer. No. Yeah. Oh. Well, guess what? Paid support. So it works, but it's not free. And, oh, look at that. What else we got here? So that says DVS control, right? So that means that, so a DJM 250 MK2. Let's look at the price of one of those things real quickly. I don't want to make this a long video, to be honest, but I want to prove the point that this is just goddamn ridiculous. So 250 MK2. What's this bad boy worth? $349, man. So for $349, a guy gets to use this tiny little mixer, piece of shit, basically. You know what I mean? Like, you ever see a club DJ rolling with that? Come on now. They get to use Rekordbox 6 for free with DVS support, right? But the guy who's owned, one of these, fuck him, right? I see. Sure. And what about the guy who, like I said, owns an S9? Fuck him too, I suppose. Clearly, if you can afford an S9 and you can afford that other mixer, you know what? You can afford that monthly fee. Who gives a fuck? You're rich, right? It's not like everyone bought this thing. It's $1,500. It's not the most expensive goddamn mixer on the planet, but they're not giving it away, right? Is that what you're going to say to me next? And there's the bottom line. These guys don't need to be doing all of this shit. You got to spend this money. Like, why? One computer, man. Do like everyone else does. Put your music on a goddamn external and plug the external in. You want to synchronize between multiple devices? Let me give you a better idea. Because I've done it myself. You can sit there and it's real simple. I'll just do a Google search, right? Install OS X onto external drive. See? Install, boot, and run Mac OS X from an external hard drive. This is a handy feature because you know what? The new OS doesn't support half the shit out there. So, you install an older stable version of OS, one of the OSs that supports everything. And you put that on a nice, big, fast external. And that's where you keep your goddamn music and everything. So, you can literally roll into any MacBook, anywhere. Your buddy's Mac. It doesn't matter. You plug your shit in, you reboot. You go into system preferences and you set it all up to boot from the drive, and you've got your shit. Like, you don't need to have all this on the fly. You're on your phone doing your beat grids and shit. Fuck, I tried that shit. You're not going to do that. Sit down in front of your goddamn computer and beat grid your stuff like a normal person. You know what I mean? Like, do the goddamn beat grid like a normal guy. That's all I can say. Anyways, I'm going to get back to here and just want to get back onto that page to show you all this shit. And yeah, while we're at it, there's even cheaper, I bet you. You know what I mean? That's what pisses me off. There's cheaper. One quick sec. Let me show you the cheapest product they have that this goddamn thing works on. I'm pretty sure the 200. We're going to double check that. It's so goddamn cheap, right? They don't even tell you how much it is. They say, find a store. Compatible units, all-in-one. I guess that's an all-in-one system, right? Well, not technically. It's a goddamn controller. Where they got the controllers? There we go. DJ controllers. Yeah. See right there. Oh, don't even tell me. Look at that. Even look at that bullshit. An RB, a DDJR goddamn B. You know how cheap you could pick one of those things up for? But look at that. All these guys, there's another fuck up right there. That's a piss off right there. So the SX3 doesn't even say fucking anything. What does that even mean? A Wego 4. I don't even want to know how much a Wego 4 is. It'll make me fucking cry. Piece of shit controller. So SX2, you're making guys pay. SX3, you left blank. I don't know what the fuck that means. That means it supports it? Whatever. It's stupid. It's just dumb. My rant's over. I'll leave you with that picture in your mind. You want to use Rekordbox 6? Go buy that piece of shit little toy controller. And you know what? It works. You'll mix no differently than I'm going to mix on all my shit. Get the right tunes and who gives a fuck, right? But I'm just telling you, this grab for money from the Alpha Theta Corporation, come on, man. We're going through the coronavirus fucking COVID-19 pandemic that fucked over every DJ, and you want to do this now? Fuck off. Just give us the goddamn software, man, you greedy pricks. That's it, man. Stay safe, stay healthy. Hope you guys get through all this bullshit. Don't buy this crap. My suggestion, you want to pay a monthly fee, get Virtual DJ, man. You can do so much shit with it. Stream straight from Deezer. Get a Deezer account, stream from Deezer, and you'll have all the fucking music till the end of time, which, who knows, might not be that long. See you guys after.